Okay, so now Ibrahim and Mikhail, inshallah ta'ala, you will tell us about the story of Prophet Musa alayhi salam, right?
Mhm.
So who gonna start first?
I
Okay, so Ibrahim, let's start the story about the Musa alayhi salam.
so once in the Egypt there was a prince that was very nice, and he made stuff uh, that he wanted, and there was another place called the is is is
Okay, no problem. If you are forgetting the name, so just skip it. Or if Mikhail knows, so Mikhail can tell.
no,
Okay.
Israelis. Oh, I remember Israelis,
Okay.
and then after a little bit, then someone else got elected to be the king.
Mm-hmm.
He was really rude. He forced a lot of people to do his dirty work. Then once when he was sleeping, he got this dream of uh that the Israelis were okay, their house were not burning, but the Egyptians, their house were burning in fire. Then he asked uh asked these magic people that were not really magic,
The magicians,
why
right?
magicians, why did I have this dream? They said that a male boy will be born from the Israelis,
Mm-hmm.
and it will cause your Egyptian palace and all the other Egyptians to burn down.
Okay. So what gonna happen
So
next?
then Kyle, do you want to tell this part? Okay. Then mm, the guards, the Egyptian prince king told all the guards to destroy all the male boys
Mm-hmm.
that are born right now. Uh, then every mother was crying because their boys were dying, and then what? Then Allah bring Musa
They
alayhi
kill
salam.
all the boys, right?
Yeah.
So then,
So then Allah bring Musa alayhi salam. Their mother know that if the guards find him, then they will start killing him. So they had to put him in a basket,
mhm.
and then put him in a slow pond that doesn't move so fastly, and then they put him in, and then it goes. They said to the little big sister of Musa alayhi salam to go follow it and make it sure that it goes safely to someone.
Okay. What will happen next? Mikhail, can you tell us?
Then the Egyptian's queen found him and said to the maid to bring him out of the stream. Then she said that I want to adopt him. So then she brought it to the king, and the king saw that the queen was kissing it, and he
Did
asked.
did Ibrahim said the name of that king?
No, I didn't say the name of the king. I
What
just
was the
said king.
name? Do you remember, Mikhail?
They just said evil king.
Okay, his name was Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, the king Pharaoh, he
Hmm.
saw that um his wife was kissing a baby. He asked, "Why are you kissing this random baby?" She said, "I want to adopt him." Pharaoh was glad to adopt a baby, and said that and saw that the baby was crying of hungerness, and then a woman said, "We will treat him of all the food we have." So
Hmm.
then what? And then the god saw that there was a girl following it, and um told Pharaoh that a girl was following it. The woman asked, "Who are you?" The girl didn't want to tell the truth or she will be punished. So she said that I was just looking at the baby.
Hmm.
And then she saw that his brother was crying. So she said, "I know someone who could feed him." So the queen said to fetch the woman who could feed him. They got Musa's mom, and Musa's mom feeded him. And the queen asked, "How did you feed him?" But the rest of them thought, and the rest of the people who feeded them, the baby didn't eat from.
Yeah,
She
because
said that,
baby refused the other mothers, right? The other woman.
yes. And then the the Musa's mom said that because I smell good, because she knows she would get killed if she told the truth.
Exactly right.
So then, you want to talk about this? Okay, then what happened was, then they adopted him. Then Musa grew up as a good boy and helped anyone. Then one day he saw um a man in need, so he helped him. The next day he saw another man in a fight, and asked, "Why are you always in fights?" And
Hmm.
then he protected the. No, you did it wrong.
Okay, Ibrahim, you can continue if Mikhail is missing something.
The first fight, a guard came, and the guard god was hitting the person, and then the next day the person that no, then Musa saved the person and said, "Don't do this again." The god said, "So." That's not how. So Musa alayhi salam punched him, and he fell to the ground and stopped breathing. He died.
He died.
Yeah. So then he started to pray to Allah and says, "I am sorry that I have killed one of your people. Mm, Please forgive me." Then the next day, the same man was fighting someone else. Then he asked, "Why are you fighting other people?" Then the person said, "I'm sorry. I won't do this to again. Please don't hurt me." Then uh, he said, "Please don't kill me what you did with the other." Please don't kill me like you did with the other person.
Hmm. Yes.
Then he was sad because everyone thought that he was the evil man as well.
And
So
after
then
that, he left the Egypt, right?
no.
Then.
After that, then he got a message from one of the persons saying that the king is trying to kill you because you killed one of his uh, guards. Now run away before they catch you. So
Soldier.
he was not prepared.
Hmm.
He was not prepared, and he started to run away with no food or anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Then he left the Egyptians, Egyptian,
Egypt.
Egyptian, Egypt, and he walked so long. His foot was getting hurt, but he still walked. And then one day he found Egyptian just like his. A village. Yeah, a village. And then he sat there, and he's like, "I need water." Then he saw two women standing beside a sheep, and he know that they needed help. So Musa alayhi salam went and asked, "Is there a problem?" She said that the water is clogged and we need to go after the boys. So
Hmm.
he said that follow, tell me where's the way. So when he went to the fountain, he one-handedly moved the rock and pushed the other persons, and the girls came early home, and the girls, the woman's dad asked, how did you come home so early? They both said that someone helped us and now we came home fastly. The man said that I want to help this guy and thank him, so I want to invite him
Yeah.
to my house. So then uh,
Yeah,
another
because
woman,
he's shocked, right? Because he's shocked because no one else did this before.
then he sent one of the women to go and get the man and invite him to the home.
Hmm.
So then she went and asked, would you like to come in our home? My dad was happy that you helped us. He said, yes, I am happy to come. So when he came, he said that um he should I continue? Can I continue?
Can you
Yeah.
continue from here, Ibrahim?
Yeah.
After that, his
Then
father wanted to stay some days in his home.
oh yeah.
Hmm.
Then after that, he said that can you marry one of the girls? And he said, I'm happy to. And then he said, but
But
before
he
you,
set some condition.
yeah, he said, but in one condition, if you stay here for 8 years to help me. He was happy because he had nothing else to do.
Hmm.
So he said, okay. Then after 10 years, he said to the woman that I'm bored and I want to do something.
Hmm.
So, no, he's homesick and he wants to go
Homesickness,
back.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, continue,
homesick.
Ibrahim.
Then they started walking with their whole family.
Hmm.
Then they camped at one spot, builded a tent, and then stayed there. They needed a campfire, so mm, Musa alayhi salam went up mountain tour. Is that correct? Yeah, mountain tour. Mountain tour and saw this campfire. When he went to it, he heard a voice. He said, no, okay. Then he said that this, I think this is the voice of Allah.
Hmm.
Then Allah was telling him to, I am Allah and I built this world. He asked Musa alayhi salam, "What is that thing in your hand?" He said, "It was my staff to help the sheep." So
Hmm.
he then Allah said him to put it on the floor. When he put it on the floor, Allah made it into a snake. Musa alayhi salam did not like snakes, so he ran away from it. Then Allah said, "Come back, come, come back, and I'll give you a stick back." No, he said that it's no worry, it's okay. I'm not gonna make it hit you. Oh, then
Okay,
made it back into a stick. That's it. That's no.
that's it. So, okay.
Then Allah said that
Uh-huh.
go back to your village. He said um but they will kill me. Allah said,
Hmm.
I will protect you by every means necessary. So so Musa alayhi salam said okay, and then he went to a desert. Then he was going back home.
Okay, so the rest of the video is remaining, right? Inshallah ta'ala, we will discuss the rest of the story and then we will create one another video about that. Okay, and today we also missed Ismail as well because if he also participate in this video, so that would be very lucky and very lovely for us.
Anything.
Okay, so inshallah ta'ala, the rest of the video we will again start by learning the rest story, inshallah. Okay,
Okay.
okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.